Welcome, Monkey Mischief Classroom. Another attention building activity that I like to do with my students is, again, my tools are in the classroom, but I have a little chime, and I hit it, and the students are told when they're listening to the chime, they have to close their eyes and have nothing on their mind, meaning that their mind needs to be black. The space there has to be black, and black represents empty. So they close their eyes, and I do the chime, and usually I do this when they're sitting in like a circle, and then when the chime is over, I'll pick a student and I'll say, "What did you see?" And the answer is they're supposed to say black. There's nothing there. But oftentimes when it's a kid with severe ADHD, or really, has attention issues, they'll tell you exactly what they saw, and then they didn't do the activity correctly. And so you have to keep working at that to build their understanding of what it feels like to have a blank screen. The reason why I do that is because it's a nice visual for the kid to understand what blank slate means when you're going into a new environment. Oftentimes these students are so much in their heads that they're replaying stuff that maybe is from the past, or a game that they were playing at home, or they're so in their head that they're so distracted. It's pulling that stuff out of their head and getting them into a blank slate where their focus is whatever is in front of them at the moment. So it's taking out what was placed in there because of past events and making it about the moment. And when you make it about the moment, their attention is way better, and they're able to focus and give you that moment. So I used to do this with my kids when they'd go into mainstream. We would do this until each student could tell me that they had a blank slate, and that they were blank and they were ready, and they had to fill their head with nothing but what the gen ed teacher was telling them. And when they came back, they had to tell me what was in their head, what was filled in their heads. And if they scared off topic, I knew that they had, gotten distracted and unfocused. So I had to reteach what was taught. It was a great way for me to check if they were understanding what was happening. But this is also a great tool for just, having a calm environment too at home, and just kind of relaxing before you start the school day. Those chimes are a really good, kind of like, it's not, meditation, but for the kid, it kind of is kind of meditating and calming. But it does kind of help kind of shut the mind off and give it a new slate where you can start writing on it, but it's definitely worked for me in the past, and it's a good tool to attempt with all ages to see how they respond.